Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a good couple of weeks now since I've had a chance to get to see you, so welcome back. I hope you are all doing well, and welcome to another full flight video where today we are going back to the Inibuilds Airbus A300. Now, just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I know, like I say, it's been a while, and I know I've not been giving the channel as much attention as I probably should have or would like to, but hopefully that's going to change now. If you have been following the channel for a while, you know what I do for a living, so excuse me. You know it's been a while. I've been quite busy at work, but it's calming down now, so hopefully I will have more time to spend with you. Right, that out the way, let's talk about what we're doing today. I was looking for a flight to do, and I thought, you know what, we've not done the A300 for a while. Just going to put a disclaimer in a moment. I know we've got the A330s that have been released both by Latin VFR and Aerosoft, so if you were expecting to see them on the channel, I'm sorry, you're going to be disappointed. I've watched reviews, and if you have seen my other video, you know I'm not keen on the Latin VFR product. Sceneries, got no problems with. I think the sceneries are great. I've got Madrid, Miami, and a couple others. But in terms of aircraft, they just don't do it for me. If they do it for you, great. I hope you would enjoy them. But for me, no. And the Aerosoft one just looks a mess, I think, to be honest. From what I've seen on previews and things like that, it's just not worth the money. If I'm going to put money into an aircraft for the channel, I want it to be both enjoyable to fly and looks good as well, and I just don't think the Aerosoft does it for me. Right, okay, so like I said, so I thought we'd stick with some Airbus and we'll go on the A300. And I was looking for a flight to do, and then I just popped the filter on to Flight Radar as I usually do, and I came across this one. I'll bring over and show you. UPS 2627 from Burbank to Chicago Rockford, which I thought, ooh, that really tempted me, to be honest, purely because Burbank's got a really short runway, and I'm surprised this gets in and out on a freighter. So I thought, you know what, let's give that a run in the sim. And I've not been to the Chicago Rockford airport for quite a while, so I was sold on that one. Prepared the flight plan as always, so let's jump into the sim and we'll get this show on the road. So you'll have to excuse me, it has been a while since I have flown this aircraft, so it might take a bit longer than usual to start her up, but as always, we start with the power, get the batteries and external power on. We'll just work our way up the panels, so no smoking, go to auto, CL stealth lights will not be fueled, that's all fine I think. Ground control needs to go on. Okay, lights panel. What is up with my lock? There we go, that's better. Nav lights can go on. The rest can stay off. Anti-ice, I don't think it's required until we have a look at the METAR. Well, these ones, if I remember correctly, you can turn some of them on, but one you have to leave until you've landed the IOS. I think it's the pitch trim, but we'll come back to those. Get the galley power on so we can get the coffee machines on. That's fine. AP can stay off for now, that's fine. We need to refuel, so we need the fuel pumps off. We'll come back over here. Well, we can pop the probe heats and the window heats on. Emergency lights are armed. These can stay off for now, and I think these need to be turned on, don't they? Or is that just me? Right, we'll put them on anyway. They're on. Right. Okay, so let's align the back to the IRS is aligned, and we'll load in our flight plan today. As I said, I'll pop some flight details on the screen for you to have a quick look at. So let's import that from SimBrief. There we go. That looks all good. Now, let's just do this bit first. I like this bit. I don't know why, I just love that. So now, press sim brief. Ah, there we go. That's all done. That was easy enough to remember. So I'll just check these figures match. Cost an extra of 81. Flight level 330, that matches. GPS 2627. And we'll align the IRSs. I think we have to press that. Okay. So, block fuel. Oh god, what's going on here? Oh, messages. There we go. Right, so block fuel we're taking is going to be 25.2 tons. Zero fuel weight is going to be 124.3. If I'm right, okay, so we just need to get that off the weights and balance page, which we'll do now. So weights and balances. What should we take today? Let's take some horses. Let's take some horses over to Chicago. Update from SimBrief. Check that matches what I've got. Yeah. Apply load to aircraft. Yep, that's fine now. So, we might as well start with the boarding. I don't know why, because it's already in there already. Ooh! Oh, can you do that now? Oh, that must be the new update then. What have I been saying for ages about getting that tug attached pre-pushback? So, I've finally done it. Great, that's something nice. So, we'll have to try that feature at some point. Okay, so the boarding's underway, but I think I need to open the main deck, if I remember rightly on this one. Yeah, main deck door needs to open up. Come on, make sure it's opening. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this looks absolutely beautiful, this airport does. Look at those hills. Absolutely stunning sunrise departure out of here. No, let's chat it. Let's get this underway so we can go and enjoy it more. Okay, so where do we get to? So I need the CG from the weight and balance, don't I? Let's just put that to instant finish now. So the 0.5, if I'm doing that right. Okay, so that's that page done. Right, let's turn our attention now to the departure today. As I said, it's quite a short runway here at Burbank. I'll just show it to you. We're expected to go off runway 15, so see, it's only 6,886, so yeah, and as I said here, we can't go down taxiway Bravo here. That's too small, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cross 33 here and then cross 26 and go down Alpha, it looks like. Very interesting departure today. So we're looking on... I love this one. I love the name of this departure. Bring it back over and show you. Looks like we're going on the Slap 2 departure today. With the Hector transition. So looks like it's a pretty much vectored departure out, and we'll turn back round to Slap, and then follow it out to Hector. Lovely. Right, so I'll pop that in. One 5 Slap 2 with the Hector transition. Brilliant. So that should now be done. Okay, so now the RSL, I should be able to pop these on, shouldn't I? And we are fully fueled. Let's clear some of these messages off. Don't need that, do I? That's it. That's better. So, yeah, 25.2, fuel's all on. We can now pop the pumps on. Oh, nope. That's not where that was. I think that's the overhead done. Flight directors are on. We'll pop the constraints on. Right, let's do some performance. That's the next thing, I think. Like I say, please bear with. It's been a while since I've done this aircraft. 1.5 for departure. Sync the weather. Let's have a look. Might have to increase the flaps. Oh, unable to find safe performance data. Interesting. Probably going to have to lose some mass then, aren't we? So if I take off, say, and then we'll adjust it. Take off 2 tons. And then I'll adjust the weight accordingly and reload the aircraft. 146. No, yeah, 14618. No, still can't get the data. Right, so let's take it out to 140. So we need to knock off about 8 tons of freight. It's too heavy. Ah, there we go. We've got some performance figures now. No. So we're going to have to go with flap 15, SATS 15 and flap 20 departure. Toga takeoff. 137, so very, very heavy. Yes, so we'll get that put in. What was it? 137, 137. And 142, which I remember you have to put in here. Brilliant. Yeah. Anything else? That's it, altitude. And the initial altitude out of here is that's 23,000 feet is the initial here. So we'll pop that in. Okay, and I think it's profile and nav we follow. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so while that's doing, let's knock off that 8 tons of cargo. Well, actually,
a few moments later.
Hi everyone, sorry about that. I'm back. Got it figured out. We're about 100 kgs now under what we put into performance, so we should be good to go. Right, okay, so we're having a Toga departure, so don't need to adjust anything there. Let's get the METAR program now, which I'll pop across the bottom of the screen as well. So we need a QNH of 3001. Once, twice, 3 times. Yep, that looks good. Let's get the APU on. Right. I think the fuel everything should be boarded now, shouldn't it? Are we yep, we're finished loading. So we'll get the doors closed and we'll get this underway. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just wait for the APU to spool up. Takes a while, this one does, I think. Okay, so are we there yet? Yep, APU is on. So we'll get the tug in position now, so we'll get the beacon light. No, hang on. Need to remove chocks. We need to remove ground power. And we haven't closed the cabin door yet. Close the cabin door. Pop on the beacon light. And we'll get the tug in position.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Thank you. So are we. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh, I've thought some red done. I haven't set the squawk code, have I? Okay, so oh, it's this one. I can't remember how you do this one. Well, why do you do this one? Ah, there we go. That's it. Right, so it's our squawk is 1337. Need to get the CTAF frequency as well. And that's 118.7 for Rockford. Okay. Right. So with this one, we want to go nose to the left. Burbank traffic, UPS 2627, pushing back Southern Apron onto Charlie. Burbank traffic. I think I said that right. Okay, let's get going. Brakes released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Are we going? Yep, there we go. We're moving. Clock started. Right, so if I remember correctly, it's start A, start the left, start the right, sorry. Oh, I haven't put the bleed on, have I? Yeah, bleed on. Wait till it gets back to 10%. Was it 15? No, we'll go to 15%. Let's get the fuel in. Is he going to turn me? That's a funny nose left pushback, that is. That is one funny nose left pushback. Parking brakes are set.
We need your confirmation for a good engine start.
We have a good engine start. I'm not sure if it was a good pushback though.
You can disconnect.
Okay, let's get the left one going. I mean, look at that for a pushback, honestly. And this is a GSX profile that's installed in this as well. There we go, fuel can go in. Let's spool it up.
Unlock it here. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, we have two good starts, it looks like. So the ignition can go off, master can go off, bleed can go off. We'll pop on the auto brakes to max. Let's go full left. Oh no, hang on. Before it doesn't do it like the 320, does it? Flight control, that's it. So full left, to the right, and up, and down, rudders, left, and to the right, and neutral. Okay, so we do flaps and slats to 15 and 20, I think, on this one we said, didn't we? Yeah, 15, 20. Trim is 0.1 up. So put about there. Now we'll arm them. I think that makes us good to go. Get the flaps in position, which they look good. Right. Okay, I think we're ready to go and get us a go. Burbank traffic, UPS 2627, taxiing holding point for runway 15 via Charlie, crossing runway 33 onto Alpha and crossing runway 26. Burbank traffic. Okay, get the lights going. Right. Let's go, shall we? Hi everyone, welcome back. So, not the longest taxi, but you do have to be very delicate, careful at how you manoeuvre an aircraft of this size around an airport this small. So, we've just passed Alpha 1, so we're going to line up now and head straight out. Burbank traffic, UPS 2627 line up, runway 15, Burbank traffic. Okay, so let's TARA on that. Actually, we'll turn her up on this first. Lovely. Turn on all the lights now. Okay. What I might do is might hold the brakes, give it a bit of power in before we start moving. Probably going to need a lot of runway. I need a bit of runway I can get on this one. Okay, there we go. All lined up. Hold it here. Right. Hold the brakes. Start the clock. Let's get going. Okay. And let's go. Release the brakes. We're at Toga. We're straight through 60 knots already. Oh god, that end looks like it's come up pretty quick. V1. Rotate. Let's get her up. There we are. Lovely. Positive climb. Gear can go up. Oh, that's enough to make you sweat. Okay, let's begin that turn. Bit laggy here it is. That's because of... all that lag. Flaps up. Oh, that frame rate is not helping matters. Tell you what, it's rocketing through this speed it is. It's rocketing through these flap settings. Oh god, I hope this gets better to get away from Burbank. So what we're going to do now, we'll pop the autopilot in. And we're going to proceed direct to... oh, no, wrong button. There we go. Proceed direct to Rivier. Hopefully that should put us on track now. It has. Disarm that. Oh, that lag is really not helping matters. There goes Burbank. Well, that was a nice juicy takeoff, I have to say. Okay, so we'll set our cruise altitude now. There's no ATC around. 33. Flaps are up. And there we go. Not really much more to do now, really. Until we start our descent. So, as I always do, I'll leave you here with some nice shots of our flight en route. I think, yeah, turn that off, don't we? Yeah, thought that was right. And I'll come back to you when we are in descent for Chicago Rockford. I'll see you all later. Hello everyone, welcome back to the final part of UPS 2627 from Hollywood Burbank to Chicago Rockford. Well, not really much to tell you in the ways of the flight really. It's been pretty much a straight line all the way from Burbank to here and again on the way in. As you can see on the primary flight display, it's literally just a straight line. So we're just passing, well, as you can see, 10,600 feet. So we've got the altimeter plugged in. I'll pop the METAR across the screen right now. Hopefully we'll be on the ground, I'm thinking about 10 minutes time, if that. We're doing auto brake, medium landing, all the automatics are programmed. So not really much to tell you about this approach really. So there's 10,000, we'll pop the lights on. If we have any crew, we'll strap them in. And just remember, arm the speed brake. Yeah, and there we have it. There's not really, I say, much to tell you. Why is it? Right. Okay, well, we're on final, but something's gone a bit wrong here. I don't know why. There's nothing in the chart said it's an offset approach, but for some reason it's really off to the left. We're really off to the left of the centre line. So I'm going to take manual control and see if we can pull this back a bit. There's the runway right ahead of us, but for some reason it's offset. See if we can salvage this. Going to bring the speed back to final approach speed. I think was 139. Right, I'll continue this. Yay. Final stage of flaps. Okay, there we go. I think that's... don't know what's happened with the flight director. Checked all the frequencies and everything. We're programmed right. But for some reason it's sent us all this way. Right. Give it a bit of retrim. It's pulling us down a bit. That's a bit better. Bit of retrimming. Ooh. More retrimming. He's pulling a bit. Hope we don't clip those trees. A bit of rudder. Not good. Not good. That was not good. Manual brakes. That was not pretty. That was really not pretty in the slightest. But anyway, we got it down. Welcome to Chicago Rockford. Here we go, everyone. Welcome back. To say that wasn't a very long taxi then, was it? So now we are here on the second fun part of this video, is actually trying to park this thing in probably one of the tightest places you can park an A300. So we're following the correct line. We're going to stand Alpha 1 Bravo, which I think is sort of the diagonal parking. So we'll see in a moment. Or is it Alpha 1 Alpha I need? I think it's Alpha 1 Alpha. So I'll just quickly change that stand. Yeah, that's right. There's no way I'm going to be able to make that turn in this. I mean, how do you get an MD-80 in there? Right. This is going to be interesting. Take it over a bit more. And are we supposed to follow that double line? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Swing her right over. Oh, okay. Parking brake is set. Yes, I know the temperatures will be high. Do we have a functioning APU? We do. Right, so put the bleed on. And we can shut down. Number 1. And number 2 off. Oof. Right. I think we're there. Right, let's turn that transponder off. Stand by. So we'll cycle back to 2000. That's fine. Okay, start off. Beacon can go off. And the engines are shut down. Lovely. Okay. So let's get some ground equipment in place. Right, so we attach the chocks and attach a GPU. External power is available. Now we can turn off the APU. Okay. Lovely. Right. Let's request deboarding. So, main cargo door can go open. Let's have a look at the parking. Well, not too bad. Just overshot slightly, but I'm quite happy with that. Not too bad a bit parking. Yeah, I've just overshot the line a little bit, but apart from that, no, that was not too bad. I do say so myself. Right. So, happy with the parking. Let's take a look at that landing rate, shall we? That was one of the most... I'm going to have a look at that. That was really messed up. Okay, so as you can see, this was the route in pretty much a straight line. But I wonder what happened there. I wonder why all of a sudden we were so far left of the line. There's nothing I saw in the charts about an offset approach. Hey! 250. Salvage that, but that was well outside the touchdown zone, I think. Let's say that was let's just change it to satellite mode. Oh yeah, that's way outside the touchdown zone. You can see the touchdown zone ends about there. That was a definite go around. But anyway, we got it in, salvaged it. Pretty messy, but we got there in the end. Right, so I think that's as good a place as any to conclude this video. So thank you very much again for checking it out. Sorry it was a bit messy, really. A bit of a messy flight, really, from the GSX pushback. That, and then there was that, obviously, for some reason I went for a strange offset approach. Checked the frequencies and the ILSs and everything looked fine. But we salvaged it, pulled it back on. I'd say the parking was the best thing out of the ones of all the things I expected to go wrong. I thought the parking was going to be the worst, but no, that was all actually the best bit, I think, actually. Right, okay, so hopefully I will be back sometime soon. Not sure when, but it's going to be hopefully soon, because I'm going to try and get back into more of a routine with the videos and hopefully give you more of a consistent content. With that in mind, as I always say, if you liked the video and like what you saw, why not consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that like button as well to help the YouTube algorithm. Right, so from UPS 2627 on the ground here at Chicago Rockford, once again, thanks for checking out the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.